So this is Sooty's boudoir.
Yes, this is the main place of action.
And there's the cushion. Oh, it's a cool face emoji. He's looking a bit grumpy as well, isn't he? We've definitely interrupted him.
We love Sooty. He's a big part of the family. He's got such a big personality. But he has had a few little personality issues, I should say.
You're looking a bit sheepish there, mate.
He is. Look at him.
Owner Cynthia is desperate for a solution to her 4-year-old's X-rated habits.
And how often is it happening?
Every second night or so.
Second night?
Wow.
Sooty will approach either an emoji pillow or my leg or an arm, and he will start humping. And it can become quite aggressive, especially if he puts his teeth on you to hold you in place. And I find it quite uncomfortable. And it's usually me that he does it to. He'll do it on the bed, on my leg.
Oh.
Or on
Lovely.
my arm. I don't know if you can see that.
Cynthia shows them graphic evidence of what she's dealing with.
Whilst it started off with just the pillow, it's now progressing to his owner's legs, his owner's arms, and it's becoming quite aggressive. So we really need to get to the bottom of it.
It's the thrusting that's just so wrong. It's just not right, is it? Oh my gosh, well, I've got a black cat and he's a male. Thankfully, no cushion bothering going on in the Miller household. Thank goodness for that. It is completely natural and human nature to laugh at something like this, but there generally is a serious medical or behavioural reason behind it. And so we need to then put our veterinary hats on. You've got a dog, a bouncy dog, in your environment. What other animals do you have here?
So we have Sooty and his sister Misty, and we have 2 little rats as well.
Wow.
How about outside? Is there any building work going on?
We did have a building out the back though, and now there's building down the road, so that might have something to do with it, that he can't roam as freely.
So he's a keen outdoor cat.
Yes.
So certainly a lot of environmental stress around that could be contributing to his anxiety or the need to try and gratify himself. Let's have a check over him. I think we want to rule out anything medical. So blood tests, urine tests, full physical exam.
Yeah. If we can catch him. Yes, wily little man. All right, well, should we try and go on the hunt for Sooty then?
I think
Let's
so.
do it.
Okay, come on then.
All right, you going to help us find him?
Come on, you. Yeah. Come on then, let's go. I know he's embarrassed.
Can you just tell him to come?
Come on.
Not too keen on all the attention, Sooty's done a runner.
Come on, buddy.
Sooty's run away, he's hiding under the bed, and obviously he's uncomfortable because we've intruded his private space, so it's going to be a bit of an effort to get him out from under the bed.
You're small. Audrey, go on.
Oh, I probably could.
Go on. Go for it.
Total flexibility.
You'll never get me out if I go in there. Come on. I'll pull you by the legs when you've got him, okay? You got him?
Yeah, got him.
You ready?
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to pull you by the legs.
Okay, go.
Ready?
Go.
That's it, you got him? Oh, she's got him. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready?
Train them up. Up here.
Okay. Bum in first. That's always the way to get a cat in a box.
Good job.
Yes. Well done. Normally in my veterinary practice, I'm surrounded by nurses in a clinical environment. And here I am with Audrey. And what am I doing? I am grappling underneath the bed and grabbing hold of a cat and then pulling it by the legs. So definitely not the normal day, but clearly it is for a mobile vet. I'm glad you're doing the heavy lifting, although I'd rather be carrying the cat.
Scott and Audrey will perform a general health check on the Persian cross before testing his blood and urine for any signs of a medical explanation for his unusual behaviour.
Yeah.
All right, let's start at the head end. How's your teeth, buddy? Okay.
Pretty good.
All right, you want to check out the back end?
Yeah, okay, so he's a bit on the nervous side, isn't he? So the good news is we've got a bladder.
Great.
So I'll be able to get a urine sample, so that's good. Now, can we just have a look at your man parts and just see if there's anything going on back here?
Grooming, look at that.
Yeah, so he's licking in that area for sure, isn't he? All right, buddy.
Okay, all right, hold on. All right, we'll put your happy pillow right there, okay?
Are you happy your pillow's here? And the gears?
He's very happy the pillow's here.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing abnormal.
Not blue.
No. It doesn't look sore or irritated or inflamed at all. It looks
Your man part's all right, buddy.
all normal. So I feel his male parts just to see, is he causing them injury as a result of this excessive rubbing, which he doesn't seem to be. But what we do find is that there is some patches of hair loss on his tummy. Now that would indicate it's more likely to be an anxious or a behavioural cause than a medical one.
All right, so we'll take some blood, take some urine and send that off to the lab.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, buddy.
Right, should we do that? Yeah.
Although they suspect the 4-year-old's obsessive humping doesn't have a medical cause,
Do you want to do the blood or do you want to do the urine?
I'll do the urine as I'm at the back end.
You do the urine end. He's doing all that bit.
Scott and Audrey must rule it out before determining how to treat the disconcerting problem.
He's a good boy.
I'm taking blood from Sooty because I'm really interested to see if there's any hormonal abnormalities there. If he has high testosterone in his blood, that could explain why he's doing that sexual behaviour of humping. Thank you, buddy.
Boy, well done.
You're a good boy.
Good boy, well done.
Scott now takes a urine sample.
Good boy.
Is that me or the cat?
Both of you.
Oh,
Good
thank
job.
you.
Good boys.
Thank you.
Good boys.
which should reveal if Sooty has an infection.
No glucose, he's not diabetic.
Okay, no signs of infection, which is good.
Yeah.
So, looking more behavioural.
Yeah, definitely. We finished with all the tests on Sooty. I think that it is a behavioural problem as a result of anxiety rather than a medical one. And hopefully with the results, we'll be able to produce a plan, which means that Sooty and that cushion have less of the intimate relationship that they're currently enjoying.
Right, let's go.
I'll take the patient. Come on, boy, let's bring you home.
The samples will be sent for analysis, and Audrey will be back to visit the family in a week with the results. And a week later, Audrey is about to give Cynthia the all-important results of Sooty's blood and urine tests.
I've got some results back for you. Now, it is bad news in the sense that we can't treat it because it's not a medical problem. Urine came back clear, there's no signs of infection. Bloods came back clear, there's nothing going on in the inside, and there's definitely no excess hormones or testosterone that might be causing the humping issue. So we're back to environmental, behavioural, those kind of things.
So I'm glad in a way that it's not medical. So there's nothing actually wrong with him, but then that puts the onus back on us to fix his environment. And we've been working on a few things, new toys, and just trying to get him a bit more sort of involved with the family.
So a lot of work to do in terms of toys and environment, but I think it's possible. With time, you'll find out what he likes to play with, where he likes to go, and then you can sort of modify it from there. Unfortunately, it's not a quick fix for Sooty. We are looking at behavioural issues, which take some time, some toys, some environmental enrichment, and I'll touch base with Cynthia in the future. But hopefully, we can stop this undesired behaviour. It's just not on Sooty.
He's fine, except when he needs to pee. And he can actually get so distressed, he's rushing around trying to pee and it won't come out except in little drips.
He's a very friendly boy, but I think he's quite sick of us as vets, isn't he?
Well, he's not really sick of you, but he'd rather not come here all the time if that's possible. But
Yes.
he's been in and out quite a lot.
So over the last few weeks since the urinary output's been a problem, his ability to go to the toilet, tell me a little bit about how that's playing out.
Well, he is growling and uncomfortable and he's obviously in pain.
Just want to have a little feel of his bladder.
Okay.
Good boy. Yeah, all right. Oh, so tender. Oh, you're sore, aren't you, mate? Just literally barely touching it.
Yeah,
Oh, and you started to growl already.
Yeah.
Poor Harry has had a terrible time of late. He's got something called FLUTD, which is feline lower urinary tract disease. It's caused by loads of different things, but in his case, it's stress, which has led to bleeding of the bladder lining, which has then blocked his ability to pass urine. So he's had some really tough times. Oh, sweetheart. Dear, you can tell when a cat's in lots of discomfort when they change personality like that.
Yeah,
I mean, you are such a sweetheart, but that hurts, doesn't it?
After trying various medications on 6-year-old Harry without success, Scott has no choice now but to recommend a radical solution.
What I need to do to your boy is to actually remove his penis.
Yes, yes. Well, if that's going to make him better, but what would the result be?
Well, ostensibly, This is a sex change operation.
Yes.
So he has his penis removed, and then the urethra is then folded outwards to become basically a vagina.
Yes.
But by doing so, it should have a larger opening, and then the cells that have been clogging up at the base of his penis will now be able to be passed more easily, and the threat of kidney damage would have waned.
Yes, yes.
We'd much rather Harry be healthy without his penis than with it and
Yes, quite, yeah.
unwell.
Well, if that's the solution and we've tried everything else, that's the only thing to go ahead with, so that's what we'll do.
Scott will schedule the confronting surgery for later today.
Hey, you love your daddy, don't you? Not so big a fan of us, are you, though? Yeah. Harry's back again.
What's that face for?
Well, today Harry's going to have his penis taken off.
Right. Okay.
Assisted by nurses Emma and Nathan, Scott's about to start the radical surgery to try to fix Harry's painful bladder problems.
Unfortunately, buddy, less than 1% of cats that have this condition need this very nasty surgery. It's got to be done, I'm afraid. The main issue is that his urethra, the tube from the bladder to the outside, is spasming. It's tightening up, which means that he can't pass urine normally. So unfortunately, what we need to do is something akin to a sex change operation and increase the diameter of the urethra to allow him to urinate normally.
Harry should be pain-free after the surgery.
Good boy, good boy.
But right now, the 6-year-old isn't feeling particularly grateful.
Oh, what a noise.
Sleepy time now. The issue here is that if his urine continues to get blocked, the kidneys can be irreparably damaged, and that can lead to kidney failure, and Harry could pass away from that.
I feel a bit intrusive.
Well, it's very intrusive. I can't think of anything more intrusive. We have to deal with uncomfortable things as vets all the time. For Harry to live comfortably, he needs to live without his penis. And as much as that's horrific to consider, it is what we need to do. Okay, everyone ready? Harry's happy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wow, that's quite incredible.
It's a complex procedure. There's lots of nerves around the site, and you can get lots of complications after the procedure if you don't do it properly. So at this point, I feel confident, but still a little nervous. A few butterflies. I'm at the point now where I have got his sort of internal willy external. Okay, so now the suturing begins. It's just so fine, so delicate, and one little mistake, 1 millimeter one way to the other can be a real issue for the cat. And now I have to say goodbye to his willy. I need to cut it off. Sorry, mate.
Scott is now using a catheter to test if the new opening is big enough.
Yes, look at that.
Nice.
But that is probably almost 3 times the size of the tube I put in originally, which shows that 3 times as much stuff can come through that tube before it blocks, which is an exceptionally positive outcome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so
Good job.
yep, let's wake this chap up, or
John,
cat up.
he's still a boy.
He's still a boy.
Harry will be closely monitored overnight to make sure the operation has been a success.
You're such a good boy, eh? You're always going to be a good boy, yes you are. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello,
How are
Kirsty.
you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thanks. Come to pick up Harry.
Yes,
Yeah?
we're looking forward to seeing him again.
Oh, I bet. Should I have a
Owner
seat?
Roger
I'll
is
be with you in
back
a
to pick
moment.
up his ginger tabby cat.
Hello, mate. Hello, handsome boy.
24 hours after Scott performed
So much
radical
happier.
surgery to remove Harry's penis.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Here you go.
Hey. It's good to see you.
Hey.
How are you?
Yeah, he's looking at the door, so...
Oh, he wants to go, I can tell, yeah.
Hey. He's doing so fantastically well, Roger. I mean,
good.
literally the day after the surgery, he's now able to urinate a full bladder of urine.
Great.
He's no longer uncomfortable when I feel his tummy.
Yeah.
He's eating well. He's just doing brilliantly well.
Great.
Harry has been such a fantastic patient. He's responded beautifully. He's completely comfortable. He's just a very, very happy cat. He's just doing all the right things.
He's desperate to go home and we're desperate to have him there.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Roger is such a gent. He is such an old school man, but you can tell he loves this cat and he's just so happy to have Harry back in his arms. It's great to see them both back together again. You take care and keep a close eye on that back end for me.
I will.
Make sure he's weeing for England. All right? Bye, buddy. All right, we'll see you soon.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye now.
Bye-bye now. See you soon.
Bye, chaps.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Hello, Roger.
Oh, hello, Scott. How are you?
Great to see you.
It's good to see you.
I've come to see your lad.
Great. And he's waiting to see you. Come
Cool.
on in.
Thank you.
Okay.
It's another home visit for Scott. This time he's checking up on Harry and his owner Roger. It's been a week since Scott removed Harry's manhood to fix his painful bladder problems.
It's a bit of a nervous day coming to see Harry because although a required procedure, it's not a nice one, and any bloke watching this would go, ouch. So I'm just hoping that Harry doesn't hold it against me. Well, he seems very healthy and very happy. How's he been since the surgery?
He's been very, very well indeed.
Yeah. I mean, the key to success is actually having him urinating less often with larger volumes.
And that's exactly what's happening.
That's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, he's a very happy lad. He's completely over it and jumping around all over the place, back to his old self again.
Oh, what's that for? Okay, well, I suppose that's
Harry.
fair enough, isn't it? Hey? Is that fair enough? You're getting one back on the vet. I did remove your penis, so I think that's probably fair.
Where you going? Where you going?
Good boy. You lovely boy. Yeah. Hey? How is our little chap going?
Nothing's come up, so to speak.
Wellham has a medical condition known as a micropenis.
Well, what we're going to do is if I can just get him leant this way
Sure.
and then I can just have a look.
All jokes aside, the problem can be quite serious.
It is an issue where they've got a prepuce, which is the sac that the penis sits in, and because it's not being filled properly, it does then expose the dog to infection and build up of discharge.
Scott is hopeful that with time, as Wellham approaches maturity, his penis will have grown to a normal size.
It doesn't seem to be affecting Wellham at all. He's still a boisterous, fun-loving puppy.
Now to find out if there's any improvement in the young dog's testicles.
So what I'm going to do is we'll spin him round, and I just want to have a little feel of his testicles now.
Okay.
Now, the problem we encountered before was that he only had one testicle.
Yep.
His right testicle I can feel,
Okay.
but no left testicle.
There's none, okay.
No.
And is that because it's not developed, or is it stuck up inside him somewhere?
Unfortunately, it will mean that it is inside his abdomen.
Okay.
Poor little Wellham has a condition called cryptorchidism, which is basically where one or both of the testicles haven't descended properly into his scrotum, which is the bag on the outside. The testicle tucked up in the abdomen overheats. That overheating can lead to mutation, and mutation is the basis of cancer.
Scott is recommending that to safeguard against Wellham passing on the genetic condition, both testicles will be removed.
He's not really breeding stock.
All right, little man.
Exactly.
All right.
Hey.
Well, you just have to be the fun party guy, won't you?
Yeah, you'll have to be the good-looking guy. Hey, what do you think?
Wellham's surgery will be scheduled a few weeks from now, when he turns 6 months old.
You don't be nervous. This is going to sound really wrong, but I'm looking forward to seeing the size of this penis.
Wow, that's something you've never uttered to me before.
At the St Margaret's Clinic, it's time for Wellham's surgery, with nurse Gemma assisting.
There we go.
Yeah. That's not too bad, is it? Brave boy.
6-month-old Wellham is having both his testicles removed. But first, Scott wants to see if there's any good news to report on Wellham's micropenis condition.
Now that Wellham's well and truly under anaesthetic and he's nice and asleep, we're going to just examine his equipment and just see how it's getting on. Well, it does seem like the young man is, he's certainly gained
Had a growth spurt.
Yes, he has gained some inches, which is great. I mean, he's really filling that sack now. I can leave you Willie alone, mate, which is good, isn't it? Yes, a man's prerogative is to have it left alone when he wants it left alone.
So it's just a normal penis, not
Yeah.
micro anymore.
Not
Well
micro,
done, Wellham. Your dad will be very proud when we tell him.
but we'll have to prepare for removing this testicle and
Yeah.
then going for our fishing expedition.
Wellham also has a condition called cryptorchidism, where one testicle hasn't descended. So it's best that both testicles are removed.
All right, let's see if we can find this testicle, shall we? So we know it's on the right-hand side. That's it. So now I know where I need to go in. I need to go in right there.
Yeah.
It's almost certain that when a dog suffers with cryptorchidism, which is basically where both testicles aren't in the scrotum, that it is genetically inherited and it can be passed on from parent to offspring. So as far as Wellham's concerned, it's the right thing to do medically, but also ethically to ensure that he doesn't pass this on to future generations. So I'm ready to make my first incision. Right, so I've got it. He's a little fella, but perfectly formed, and thankfully it's come out relatively straightforward. So now his testicle, it's now going to be taken away. So that's just about the first one closed up, and then we can move on to the testicle that's in his little scrotum there. So you can see that's significantly bigger than the other side.
And there they are, in all their glory. Very beautiful.
Really?
No.
There you go, Wellham. Two nice little suture lines, and no other boy will be able to tell the difference. Yay.
Hello.
Oh, sweetheart.
Well done. Oh, Bubba. Oh.
Yeah, you're all right. You're all right.
He's probably going to be feeling a bit groggy and not really 100% coming around from the anaesthetic because of all the medication. So he's coming around nicely, but yeah, he is being quite vocal. Oh, well, we're breaking our hearts.
Come on, you're okay. Come on.
After the successful operation, Wellham is making his feelings known.
You tell me all about it. Yeah.
Hi, Gemma.
Hello.
Thought we'd bring Barda with us for the pickup.
Oh, you come to see your boy.
Quite like being back on your own, haven't you?
Oh, you had Mummy and Daddy to yourself. Well, have a seat. Scott will be up shortly.
Cool.
Okay,
All right.
Upstairs, owners Martin and Helen are looking forward to being reunited with their little boy.
If he's in any discomfort or pain, then I think he'll like to see Helen anyway. He's quite a mummy's boy.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, here's your boy.
Hello.
Hello, little man. Hello. Oh,
Hello, mate.
Oh, look, both daddies are very excited to see you. Hey.
hello, Papa. Yes, hello. I'm here. I know I've got you.
It's been quite a traumatic day for poor little Wellham.
Silly cone of shame's in the way, isn't it? I know. I got you. I got you. Hey, such a wuss when it comes to cuddles with me, aren't you?
Furry baby.
It's really lovely to see his whole family turn out to welcome him back into the fold with Helen and Martin and also Dad Barda.
There it is. Here it is. There you go.
Well, good news is, Dad, is that your boy could no longer be classed as having a micro penis.
It's great news.
In fact, he has, well, I suppose a normo penis. But as far as the testicle is concerned, that's also good news. We removed the one that was internal. And although quite a lot smaller than the other one, perfectly formed, no form of cancer or anything present. So that's really good news, isn't it, mate? Yes. And then, of course, he's then been castrated in the normal fashion. Yep. So I noticed that Dad is very closely looking at my handiwork. All right, guys, take care.
See you.
Cheers, guys. See you soon. Take care.
Cheers. Bye.
See you, Gemma.
Bye. Bye, boys.
Come on, little man.
See ya.
He doesn't seem that bothered, does he?
No, he's totally fine.
Okay, what's going on with Banu?
Banu is in season and she's driving me crazy. She's been slightly amorous with my husband, Tim.
What's she doing?
She's rubbing her bottom all over him. And then, just to get him in the mood, she nibbles his ear.
I feel like I've walked in on a bit of a girly chat here.
We're just talking about my amorous cat.
Oh, right. Like you do. Hello. Okay, come on in, Marie.
It is hilarious as she tries to mount my husband.
Wow.
Nibble on his ears.
Oh, she's trying to nibble on me as we speak.
And, you know, she does favour, apart from you, unfortunately, she does favour the males at this time of the month.
Okay, and when you say favour, what are we talking?
Rubbing her bottom on him and nibbling his ears.
Wow, it's quite intimate, isn't it?
It is.
Well, let's get you out and have a little look at you.
No, you're fine.
Hey, shall we pour you out? Hey, because you're a very emotional little lady at the moment, aren't you? There you go. Oh, wow. She's an amazing-looking cat, isn't she?
Banu is a really affectionate cat. She's so loving most of the time.
Let's have a look at you. Okay. I know. Oh, dear. You are really in a mood today, aren't you? Dear me. When they can't enact their natural behaviours, they're going to get frustrated.
I don't know whether she's in pain or not. I don't really understand it. But basically, what we have to do is we have to lock her in the bathroom with our litter, our cat food, and our bed. And it's the only place that she'll calm down.
Spaying will relieve Banu's torment.
Hi, Jess.
Hello. Oh, my goodness. Hello.
Yeah, very, very happy customer. I'm just hopeful that because you don't look dissimilar to her mum, that she might like you a little bit more than she likes me.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, Banu.
All right, so we're ready?
Well done.
Good girl.
It's all right.
Good girl.
Oh, that's better.
That's the one. Okay, so she can just flop over there.
All good up this end, Scott? Yep, happy.
Okay, so just about to cut.
The surgery involves removing both Banu's ovaries and much of her uterus.
So although this is a fairly routine procedure, I think for this cat it's going to make a huge difference to her quality of life. This is a very hormonal, very stressed little lady, and removing the factory for the hormones, the ovaries, is going to make all the difference in her life. Jess, we're all done. She can wake up.
Lovely.
All right. Don't know if she'll like me anymore before or after the surgery. It's so hard to tell.
We'll see.
Upstairs, owner Marie is anxiously waiting for Banu to wake up.
I'm really excited to get her back and give her some cuddles and give her some TLC and know that she's okay.
Right, let's see how much happier you are after that spay. Oh, maybe not so much. Hey.
Although her reproductive organs have been removed, it will still take several weeks for Banu's hormone levels to settle down.
Come on. Oh, Banu, goodness. Wow. What was all that about? I must say, I'm a little shocked at how Banu has behaved towards me. I'm hoping it's just hormones, and that given a few weeks, once they've calmed down, I can go and see her at home and she'll give me a cuddle. Fingers crossed. Hi, Marie. Here's your little treasure.
Oh, hello, baby. What have they been doing? I know you're going to be so angry with me. Do you want to come and see Mommy?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I know.
Is wholeheartedly unimpressed
I know.
with me.
Oh, I know. It's okay. It feels really good to get Banu back. I've been worried all day about her, and just to see that she's okay is brilliant. Well, thank you so much for looking after her.
It's been a pleasure. Or has it been? It's certainly not been a pleasure for her, I can tell you that much.
Hopefully you'll meet her when she's a bit nicer. No frowning. Too young for Botox. Keep the face calm. A good girl. See how happy she is, Jude? Yeah.
And 1 week after being spayed, Sphynx cat Banu finally appears to have calmed down.
Ooh, is that nice? Is that
Good spot there. Good girl, Banu.
We are so happy to have Banu home. Her recovery has been fantastic and she's calmer already. I know Scott said it would be a few weeks, but there's definitely a difference in her behaviour already.
But the big test is whether Banu will finally relent and give a warm welcome to Scott.
Hey Marie, how are you?
Hello, Scott. Good. How are you?
Really well, thanks.
Nice to see you. You want to come
Trust
in?
you, well, I'll see. How do you feel things have gone? Do you feel like it's made a big difference?
It's made a really big difference. Already she's calmer. It's like she's happier. Like we've released her from the burden
Of hormones.
And she's like, I'm so much better.
And now the big test is to see if actually she is a bit more, well, nice to me. Can I sort of stroke you a little bit? Banu is reacting the way Banu does. She hates me. Oh, yeah, pound of flesh and all that. Oh. I think she really is unimpressed about my presence in her house and in her life generally, but I'm really happy to report that it seems like her life has got much better in the presence of Marie and the family. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that's an improvement. And you're going to launch. Oh, wow. I feel honoured.
Oh, that was progress.
That was progress, yeah.
That was big progress.
Yeah, I could touch her without her savaging me.